Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.
Damn, they got me yellow as hell. Welcome everybody to Nightly Strange. My name is D Mac Uno. Special guest in the building, Jumier, Cash Miller.
What's going on?
I'm nothing, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm just chilling.
The talk of the town right now.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what
Yeah.
they're saying. So you gotta capitalize on some shit and keep shit going.
Hell
know?
yeah. All press is good press, even if it's bad.
Hell yeah.
That's why your wife was like, damn, these motherfuckers talking shit. I'm like, yo, no, let them do it.
Yeah, I like that shit.
They can't beat you.
Yeah. I'm on their mind, nigga.
Yeah.
They're free.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can kind of start with that. We got a lot of stuff to cover
Hell
today.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Hell yeah.
you know, they made the list. Did you feel any type of way that you weren't on it? I seen you comment on it. You know, everyone's like, yeah, he's humble about it. What you won't. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. If you got one song,
Right.
you got one song. I looked at the list and I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, my initial reaction was definitely this is some bullshit because I really don't even know like half the niggas that are on there.
I know all of them except for 4 people,
Right.
Because I've interviewed everybody in the county, right?
Right.
I was mad I was on it.
Oh, okay.
Don't include me. Don't include me on that bullshit.
Right.
All right, because I've been rapping since '90s, right?
Mhm.
So if you ain't got No Good on there, you ain't got Cassie D, if you ain't got T Mackin on there, if you ain't got Fat Camp, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Don't put me on your list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the disrespect they put me last, like, oh yeah, D Mac, you gonna talk some shit? I'm like, I don't even want to be on your list.
Yeah.
You know, then it made me mad because my inbox is just lit up with songs. I'm getting tagged by rappers now.
Right.
They're like, I'm trying to get on the list. I'm like, fuck the list.
Fuck the fucking list, bro. That shit.
It don't.
Hey, who made the list?
I don't know. So,
Exactly. So why the fuck does it even matter
Exactly,
about
right?
one nigga's opinion?
like if I made the list or Jinx or Doc,
Yeah.
right? Like the people that actually work with all the artists in the city, it would make sense.
Right. It's like
Shout out to Jay Freeze.
Shout out
Jay
Jay
Freeze in
Freeze,
the
that's my
building.
nigga right there.
Yeah.
I just met Jay Freeze not too long ago too. I had seen his shit when he did I'm from he was called Bremerton. I'm from Bremerton.
Where he was on the
back of
couch?
truck. Yeah, that shit was hard.
That was dangerous.
That was very dangerous. Very bold of that nigga to
Yeah.
do that shit. But no, Jay Freeze is hella cool. I met up with him. We did the first time we talked was on the phone and shit. We was just like chopping it up. And I came to a studio session with him and Young Jacket Ronald.
Yeah.
And we just did some shit like me and Freeze ended up doing some shit in like 10 minutes and it came out so smooth I can show it to you after
Nice.
this. But we're gonna revitalize that shit. And
I like Jay Freeze's new music. He finally did what I asked him to do.
what was that?
Make song for the women.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, you can sing all day.
Yeah.
I was like, make the song because the women gonna be like, I love that music. I guess I'm just always into getting coochie. So everything I do is kind of built into doing that,
Yeah.
you know. The more I got, like my charger was broke down.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, not my pussy wagon.
Yeah.
Oh,
This nigga's stupid.
damn, I gotta drive this van, offer them coupons and shit.
Nigga driving the sus van and shit. They be like,
Yeah.
I don't know about
We
this
know you
nigga.
plug the microphone up, you be like, hey ladies, how's it going? Start beatboxing. You
Yeah.
got a fat ass.
Nah, Jay Freeze is cool though.
Yeah.
I like his style, like real melodic and shit like
Yeah.
that. I like that shit. That's something I want to do.
And it's crazy, like, cause you know, I did Kitsap County Uncut. It was a TV show aired on, you know.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
But you know, Jay Freeze and Concrete are the only rappers that from that era that are still rapping. And they were on the list. And I was reading that list and I was like, these are all the rappers from that era,
Mhm.
from that Kitsap County Uncut list.
Mhm.
And then, you know, they left off a lot of people, like, you know, because you're part of the new age, right? So it's like you, SJ, YB, Sin, Almighty, you know, Jay Nichelle.
Right.
They left all those.
SOL JJ.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my nigga too.
Yeah, he cool. He messed with Kilo and Kilo
Yeah.
Keys. You know what I'm saying?
Kilo for sure.
Yeah, Kilo's the homie.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kilo last night. Yeah, but they left off so many people, and I'm just like, I looked at it and I was like, But I mean, you just did the show with the Loonies.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
He was on stage. He's 6'23". You know what I'm saying? Killing it. I was like, this guy's a star.
And then like that's the other thing too is like I said, I don't give a fuck about this shit because in all honesty, like I don't have enough music to really like gauge me as an entire artist.
You only need one song.
You only need one song, but I still feel like there's so many niggas, especially like during the pandemic, that had 15 seconds of a song go viral, sign, and got dropped because they can't replicate that shit. You were able to get
Yeah.
your 15 seconds go viral on TikTok. Now you get signed, and now you're fucked because you don't know how to make a song. You
Well,
don't know.
what happens to a lot of artists like then and like these days is that so when I started rapping or back in the day, you had to be different.
Mhm.
No one could be the same. You couldn't just be coming out sounding like Bone Thugs or, you know, saying like Dr. Dre or Snoop or any of those people like that. Nowadays, everyone be like, oh, he sounds like Drake, sign him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, just like if Drake fell off, like he kind of did
Yeah.
with the Kendrick stuff,
Yeah.
everyone that sounds like him, you don't hear him no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because people want to ride this wave, but when that wave falls, you have to fall with it. So, I mean, even if you got one song, it don't matter. As long as it blows up, then you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what broke people got to say to you.
Yeah, for real. Well,
and dudes be mad. They be like, yo, why do you keep saying Jumier? He ain't got that much music. I got 20 albums.
That's what they're saying.
Well, there's tell you something. If you got 20 albums, ain't nobody talking about you. Talk about.
Time to wrap it up.
Yeah, UPS is hiring.
UPS is hiring. Costco is hiring.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't quit. Like, and a lot of people, they do music for the wrong reasons. They don't love it. They just want to make music because they want to get rich. Like, I watch a lot of artists. I'm like, bro, what are y'all gonna do? Like, you gonna do this and do that? They're like, nah, man, I'm gonna take this beat from this main artist, copy it off YouTube,
right?
Put this shit on SoundCloud,
right?
And then it post it one time. They don't have the work ethic.
I think another thing too about the list is like they mentioned a lot of old niggas. Like, no disrespect to nobody, but I don't know anything about Sheldon Harris. I know he was a manager. I think he managed Travis Thompson.
So Sheldon Harris, we interviewed him on the show. Out of everybody in the county, he put it on. Okay. He was. I mean, you may have never heard him in the town, but that's fine. And that's what messes up a lot of artists out here. Like, I don't want to be a Bremerton rapper. Well, you live in Bremerton, you don't leave anywhere. Right. You rap here. You're a Bremerton rapper.
Yeah, by default.
By default.
And then another thing too was like people were talking about longevity.
Yeah.
And that shit was kind of killing me because it's like if you're not backed by anybody and you're doing it independently, you can go for however long you want.
As long as you want, yeah.
So longevity shouldn't be a factor in.
What did they say about longevity?
Well, they were just like, well, this nigga's been doing this since 2008, or he's been doing it since the 90s.
Everybody tries to move the goalpost when it's someone else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jumier only has 3 songs. Well, the 3 songs be ringing out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what can they say?
Well, it's like, nigga, I did a show at the Charleston. Yeah. My homegirl, Jordan Heller, she's another artist. Shout out Jordan. She hit me up and was like, I got a little charity event, come on down. It's about supporting immigrants and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, I'll come down, free show. Well, free, I didn't get paid, but I got publicity. And
they didn't give me free drinks or nothing?
No, they didn't give me free shit, but
damn,
they gave me free stage to perform on, and nigga, it was nothing but white people in there. Have you ever been inside the Charleston?
Yeah.
It's very grungy.
Yeah, it looks dirty as shit. I like it.
It's dirty, and I was like, nigga, there's a number of rock bands. And I'm like, these niggas don't want to hear no rap.
My son's in there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These niggas don't want to hear no rap music. So I got up there, nigga, and they loved every fucking second of that shit.
Yeah, no, you got star appeal. You know, when I watched you do the Looney shit, I was like, damn, this dude got star appeal. Because some dudes get on stage and they just stand in one place and then you just moving around doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't let everyone's always going to talk down. Because that's what happens in Kitsap County. They see someone that gets a little more pop than them.
Yeah.
And then everyone gets reserves about you. Yeah. Then after that, then you got to bounce out the city. I mean, like, you can still perform here, you know what I'm saying? But like, no one's going to really respect you until you start making moves elsewhere. Right. But even like, that's what kills a lot of people. Everybody wants to be a hometown fucking star. You want all the people you went to school with to kiss your ass. You want all the women you like to fuck you and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's not be a shark in a pond, nigga.
Yeah, you can't fuck all your you can't fuck all your fans. I've tried.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
You can't do that shit anyway.
No, I've tried. I've tried.
You gotta keep it in your pants, bro.
No.
Certainly still.
No. My pull-out game is strong.
Okay.
No. Well, nowadays, I pick and choose. I was like, I gotta know you first. I've dated too many crazy women. Like crazy women. Like I'm dealing with one right now. Bad shit. But I know that shit's fire. I know it's fire. Yeah.
But speaking of I know you had recently did your shit with Direct.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like like I said, what am I kind of like that, this nigga? I kind of felt like I don't got no problem with Direct or nothing like that. I know he's been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember like when I went to the studio with Jinx State in Parkwood East, and I was going over there with my brother Juwan. I remember Rob coming to the studio, niggas was like, oh, Rob's gonna pull up. The beat was hard as fuck, and everybody could just tell he had like a buzz around him and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I never heard any of his music besides like the last one he did. But just kind of like some of the shit that he said to me like recently, it feels a little backhanded.
Okay, like which parts?
Well, nigga, when the list came out and Wayne quoted her or whatever and was like, oh, the town must really hate Jumier and YB or something like that. And I was like, that's when I said the humble shit like, oh, I can't put myself on no list because I ain't got enough music out.
Yeah.
He's like, I fuck with this attitude and this truth. And he just went to like this little spiel or whatever, and I just felt like, nigga, I don't need you to double down on what the fuck I already said to you, I appreciate that. Like, I guess it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't need you to like.
He was kind of the most heated about it.
He was a little hot. And it seemed like he had more of like to me because I kept getting mentioned.
Yeah.
And I think it had something to do with Wayne because Wayne has the fucking reach. Obviously, we seen the nigga post the article on All Hip Hop, and then he did the chorus.
Yeah.
He made niggas look stupid.
Yeah.
What's the other nigga? KJ Kazi.
Yeah.
That nigga's on Facebook talking to himself, nigga.
Well, KJ's not from here.
Exactly.
KJ is. I know KJ. I ain't got no issues with him, but he's not from here. He's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he made it, and I'm cool. I ain't got no issue with KJ and shit. But
no,
like,
I don't either.
He fucked up a couple spots out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did a show at Chet's place, and that's the reason Chet's place closed down.
Okay.
Because they were fighting in there. One of the bartenders got hit. Someone got hit with a pool cue.
Yeah.
But he's not from here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he made music out here, but he's not from here, so it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody, I was upset. There's this rapper out here. His name was Bird ZK 26,000,
Right.
and he was on people's asses,
Right.
asses for a minute.
Right.
Like I don't know where he went.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, nobody does
And
except for
like,
me.
Like I said, nigga, there's a whole bunch of niggas like, even like Jay Freeze. Like I've been hearing Jay Freeze before I saw his face. I've been hearing about JB for years.
Jay Freeze, he came out with Shy Baby in them back in the day. So they did Hustle Style Entertainment. They had a big movement to it for a minute.
Yeah.
Them shout out to Axe and all them. Like I said, we've interviewed. Yeah, I've interviewed all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different era of hip hop, and everybody kind of just stops making music after a while.
Yeah.
Because I guess they can't book shows. I don't know what the fuck happens. I mean, Freeze is still, like I said, it's Freeze and Concrete are the only two that are still making music
I
from.
don't know what Concrete is.
Concrete's the biggest rapper in the city. Okay, it's all good. Concrete makes horrorcore music. You wouldn't know his music.
Yeah, I've seen his pictures. He looks like what's that Mario Judah nigga? I'm a big dog, big bear, or shit like that, nigga.
You know what's crazy? When I was drinking and shit, and I'd be getting all fucked up at night. I'm like, put on that Concrete, baby. I don't pray.
Yeah.
Like, and in the beginning of the video, he's on a cross like Jesus, and he's like, oh, ah.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But that song's catchy as hell, baby. I don't pray. I just get fucked up and sing that shit.
I mean, he seemed like he's doing this shit though. I seen it like his. I looked on his Facebook. I saw his cover photo. The nigga looked like he was performing at somewhere that was sold the fuck
sold out. 400 people,
so
hundreds of people. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have Concrete on here. I had him on before. You know what I'm saying? We talked about like substance abuse and shit, but I'm back on here because he's just consistent. He consistently puts out music, consistently does shows, consistently does stuff. That's the whole thing that stops a lot of artists. It costs a lot of money after a while. I mean, I got pretty far without having to pay money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to pay for studio time, but how do you utilize your studio time? Like when you go in the studio, how many songs can you make in an hour?
In an hour?
Yeah.
I mean, I could do 2.
Like
I'm not trying to like in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do 2, depending on what kind of songs they are.
Yeah.
When I did Runaway, we did that shit in probably 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Everything was pretty much one take.
Did you write it in the studio?
No.
Okay.
I had wrote that shit when I was 19.
That's how you should do it. Like, so when I go to the studio, say when I used to, I don't need to rap anymore.
Right.
I make money doing other things.
Right.
But I still make music. But like I'd go in the studio, cause I have my whole setup here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best thing. You can download Audacity and it'll let you record for free.
Mm-hmm.
You get your mic and some headphones, you record it at home, and then when you go to the studio, you can save your money. You know what I'm saying? I went to the studio one time in 4 hours and made 14 songs.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, I'm about.
But if you have the reps in and you know what you're looking for, you know what your shit's gonna sound like. Because there's been times where I went to the studio thinking my shit was gonna sound like one thing.
Yeah.
It sounded like something else.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting here wasting fucking time trying to get some shit to sound like. And I have a setup at home where I try to make beats and shit because I've been playing the drums for forever.
Yeah.
My whole life. So I try to make beats and incorporate that shit more. But as far as like the tech savviness and knowing what to do, I talked to Jinx about it. He was like, nigga, don't even worry about that. Like, record your shit, know what you're doing kinda enough, and send it to me so I can still fuck with it. I'll mix it for you. Like, you don't need to know how to do everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is record it, and then send it to somebody to mix and master it.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm cheap.
Yeah.
You know, I have money, but I don't like to spend it.
Right.
So the more stuff I have, the less I got to depend on people. But back in the day, man, people were charging like $200 a beat. You know, and this was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
$200 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hold on. That was a lot of money back then. Like, I was like, bro, you're tripping.
Yeah.
So I'm making these funky ass, trashy ass Fruity Loop beats, right?
Yeah.
But they worked. And they got me to where I needed to go. And then I showed Kilo how to make beats or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I showed him what program to use.
Okay.
And you see where he's at.
Yeah.
Then I gave Jordy Sam his first there's Kilo right there.
That's my nigga, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kilo, I met this nigga when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And this nigga told me that he wanted to make beats. and just like Bremerton, we have a terrible mindset of thinking nobody's gonna be able to do shit. And it's not like I didn't think he wasn't gonna be able to do shit, but I thought I've never seen this nigga do anything like musically inclined.
Yeah.
So I was like interested. I didn't know anything about making beats at the time. So he told me he wanted to make beats. I was like, okay, you know. And he used to tell me like, bro, you should try to learn. Like you should always try to learn. I was like, bro, you know, we got a terrible mindset in the city, bro. As far as like
we do
thinking we could do some shit.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm going to. He didn't say he wanted to. He said I'm going to. And look where the fuck this nigga's at now. So,
yeah.
Much love and respect to Kilo, nigga. You're doing that shit. I'm so proud of you, bro.
Yeah. I'm always proud of my cousin.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He got, you know, it's crazy. He raps too, but he don't ever want to put none of it out.
Why?
I don't know, but I listen to it. He sends it to me, right? And I listen to his rap music when I work out and when I'm in the shower and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna put it out there. Then we made a song in Colombia. Mm-hmm. We played it on. It's called. I can't even say it because we got things going on.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Yeah,
we made it. Shout out to Kilo Keys, man.
That's my nigga, man.
So, what do you want out of the home? What do you want out of music?
Man, like I said, man, I just want to do I want timeless tracks.
Yeah.
And we can sit here and say like, oh nigga, I want the shit. I want to be rich. I want to do this and that and shit like that. And there's niggas that are doing music full time that you may have never even fucking heard of, living comfortably, taking care of all their bills and shit like that. I'm not gonna sit here and say like I want to be like Drake or I want to be the fucking biggest artist in the world, but like nigga, I want to never have to introduce myself. Niggas know who the fuck I am. Niggas know who Bremerton is because of me. Niggas be like, oh, I'm from Bremerton, where you guys know heard of Jumier. Oh yeah, we know Jumier.
Yeah,
he's a rapper. He's from Wutu Wutu Woo. Like, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't want money. I don't want all of it. I want to be on the stage, and I want to be like, I just want to be the anomaly. Niggas like, I never knew anybody from Bremerton. Come from a small ass town, and Grammys and shit like that. Like, then later down the line. But it's like, sometimes I feel like I talk myself out of actually pushing it more because for some reason I have this idea in my head that like, nigga, you're almost 30. You want to be 30 and rapping. But as I look down, everybody who's probably like the main people right now, everybody's 30 plus. Yeah, they're all,
well, because the younger rappers, a lot of that stuff's not sustainable the way they rap. Like if they, you see, like everyone's like, it was drug use rap, right?
Yeah.
The dudes are junkies now. Yeah. Everyone that listen to them are junkies. They can't afford phones. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't playing Spotify on your Obama phone. So I mean, all the older and all, I'm saying all the older rappers, they actually rap about substance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you see like Kendrick when he made Euphoria. I was listening to that today. He was like, "Yo, I'm what the culture's feeling."
Right.
And he's right. It's him and Killer Mike. Those are the ones winning the Grammys because they're actually making music for black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop is supposed to be. Like, no matter what nobody else says to you, I don't care how nobody feels about it. It's our cultural music. Yeah. Now, whoever owns and is pushing that propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Percocets. Yeah, exactly.
We don't gotta say who they are, but we know who they are.
We know who it is, right? Yeah. They push that propaganda to our youth, but the kids in the family, we know what pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel that on timeless music. I try to do the same thing. Like when I would make music, I want to make every word count. But then I also make a song about Advil because I'm old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
said Advil.
Yeah. So on my neck. Where that Advil?
That's so cute.
Yes. I'm grown, man. I can't talk about lean and shit.
And I'm gonna be honest, when I first started rapping, because I probably wrote my first rap when I was like 9 years old.
Nice.
And then it's like, it was just like a fantasy. And then when I really saw like niggas was actually rapping, like my cousin Mac Rage was rapping, he had the Upper Left group with Jordy Sam and all them niggas.
That's still a group, isn't it?
I don't think they're still a group.
No, there's like Top Left, isn't there?
Something. There's an Upper Left Media.
Yeah, Upper Left Media. Now,
but they're Upper Left like the rap group. So it was like Denzel, Jordan, Micaiah, RJ.
With Jordy Sam?
Yeah.
Shout out Jordy Sam. I do the Jordy Sam dance when a woman's in my bed. I'll be like, yeah.
I'm about to pull up on that nigga tomorrow. We're about to do some shit because we're working on some shit right now. But
I was trying to get him to do a Christian song with me.
Did he want to do it?
No, for the longest. Now he's doing Christian music. But I was like, yo, I'm not gonna tell nobody because the idea I got is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Right? It's this dope Christian song. I wanted to make it for my mom. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, come on, man. I used to babysit him and his brothers, right? And every time they'd come in, I used to scare him. And one time I took toilet paper and wrapped it all around my body, and I jumped out. I was like, "Ha ha!" Like, and then we would sit here and watch Barry Gordy's Last Dragon.
Barry Gordy's Last Dragon.
You never seen Last Dragon?
Oh,
hold on. We talked about this offline.
Yeah.
He's never seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker,
seen it.
or The Last Dragon.
There's a bunch of nigga movies I've never seen, my nigga.
I got all of them. Which
I've
one?
never seen.
Let me know. Get one of those hard drives. I'll give you all.
Drive from you. I have a bunch of nigga movies I've never seen.
You gonna come back? You gonna come out? You gonna have one of them Afro picks? Hold on, my brother.
Fist on the end and shit like that. Yeah, but shout out Jordy Sam, man. The story about Jordy to me is me and Jordan both grew up in church. So I grew up playing the drums in church, and I remember, nigga, there was a time where I was getting nice.
Did you go to Faith Temple?
No, I went to Sinclair.
Okay.
On Auto Center Way.
Yeah.
And I thought I was getting nice, nigga. I was young. I was like, man, ain't nobody fucking with me. And then Faith Temple came for a second service, and they had like 150 niggas in the choir.
Yeah.
And Jack and Jordan was playing the drums. I don't remember what song they were singing, but this nigga sounded so much different than I did. And this nigga gave me the reality check. After the service over there, I was on the drums for like 45 minutes, nigga, mad as fuck. That nigga sounded better. My older brother's like, that nigga's colder than you, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga's colder. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. But no, shout out Jordan, nigga.
I remember when we used to go to church, he was sitting next to Emmanuel used to do the drums.
Yeah.
And then Jordan was sitting next to him and watch him do the drums, and then Jordan took over. Like, I used to go to Faith. I grew up in Faith Temple Church, and I know the church split recently, a couple years ago. Yeah. And I feel bad because I was at Jordan's wedding, and the church came back together for his wedding. And I feel bad because I didn't stand up and give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah.
And say something. You know what I'm saying? Because I always can be like the black sheep of the church.
Yeah.
You know, when, oh, hey, Brother David, how's it going? Yeah. Nice to see you.
Hell yeah.
We're going to pray for you.
Yeah. How you doing, brother?
I mean, like, I used to be, I always tell my mom this, like, they had a play at church, and I was like, can I be Jesus? Yeah. They're like, no, we got the best part for you. I said, who? They're like, the devil. I was like, all right, cool. So I came out with a pimp cane. You know what I'm saying? Had the pastor's hat. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They can't knock me. And so when you talked about you feel like you're too old to make music, fuck that shit. Have you seen Carolina Mike? So there's this brother online, and he talks about if I had 150,000.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you probably heard it. And he has his hands on his hip. If I had this, that. Anyways, he made this song in his house, rapping and singing, rapping about the Carolina Panthers and having this money. He ends up at a football game rapping it. He's doing shows and stuff. Your age don't matter as long as you got a bop.
Right.
Think about that one dude. I'm a decent man from the city of demons.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He wrote
with that shit.
They are. He wrote that shit for months. I was like, bro, we still on this?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's another thing too. Like when it comes to like marketing and shit like that, I feel like artists are hard to like define the line between like when it's almost like when you're promoting your shit and when you're spamming your shit.
Nah, you gotta do both. It's the same.
You do, but I think like sometimes like that's one thing that I've seen other artists do where it felt like they were spamming their shit. Like they're not like really promoting it.
Well,
just posting it isn't enough.
Don't tag me in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I tell rappers. I said a long time ago, stop tagging me in your music.
Right.
Excuse me. If I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Right.
Don't tag me in your music. Don't walk up to me in the middle of the bar, start rapping in my ear.
Hell no, nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, it happens a lot. Right. And I don't want to hear a SoundCloud link.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it on Spotify, Apple Music, it costs you $30. You can upload as much music as you want.
Right.
Do not, like, somebody gave me, I'm not going to say who it is. He's a dope rapper out here. He gave me a SoundCloud link. I was hot about it.
Right.
So I got to log back into it. Well, what's that? Or play beats. Oh, man. Me and Kilo, we was out, right? He was up here. So he's out at Behind the Pines.
Mm-hmm.
And we sitting down, and some brother comes in, and he like storms all the way to the back. And right, so I go back out there to go smoke, and he comes with me and this dude, and I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, hey, what's going on? I was like, yeah, I'm D-Mac Uno. He's like, oh, for sure, man. He's like, you rap? You know, he makes beats? I was like, yeah, sure. And I look at Kilo, but I didn't say nothing. Homeboy's like, hear my beats. And man, you know, like you give a little kid a little Fisher Price thing, and it starts, it was like that.
Yeah.
Like, but it never, it was like this loop with no clap in it, like do, and it was 4 minutes long. And I'm looking at Kilo smiling like, oh, I should bust you out and tell him who you are.
That nigga will be on Kilo's neck trying to get every beat, nigga.
Yeah, and he looked at us. He's like, yo, y'all think that's tight? We're like, yeah.
Fuck no, nigga, that shit ain't tight.
We got back to the house, and you know I'm all fucked up. I'm like, I want to go through all his beats. We found he had one good one, like part of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Yeah. I remember a nigga sent me a pack of beats not too long ago. And it's like, there's been some times where niggas ask me to hop on
did.
Shit. What that nigga say?
He said he had one track that was 8 minutes long.
That's nasty work.
And it was just a loop, like, it was like just a loop of the, like, there was no breakdown, nothing was switching, just a loop.
That's nasty.
But that used to be me. Like, I didn't know how to make beats back in the day. Like, so I would make them, and I'm like, yeah, this sounds cool, but something's missing. Then I was like, oh, let me add a clap to it.
Right.
But then when the guy would add the clap, it would be like off. Yeah.
I've been trying. I try to make beats, and when I first actually started making beats, my shit was terrible. My shit's still terrible. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but I think some of my shit got potential for a nigga that actually knows what a full beat needs.
Yeah.
And I don't know when to switch it up. I don't know how to do no fucking 808s. And you go online, you try to look shit up, and niggas are telling you the most rocket science way to do some shit.
They are.
And it's like, bro, I need you to fucking. And so I think that for me, I just need to find a new method. I don't think.
What do you make beats on?
I use GarageBand because it's free. I'm not gonna pay $200.
Do you need Fruit Loops? We can get you Fruit Loops.
I mean, we can do it.
We can get you whatever you want,
to me,
sir. On the internet, they call me a bit of a pirate. Yeah, I can get you what you need.
This nigga's stupid.
You was like, I ain't seen none of them Negro films. I said, I can get you all of them.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
There's ways around that shit, but I feel like for Fruity Loops, the layout is a little overwhelming.
It's confusing, yeah.
It's a little overwhelming. It looks like a nigga I'm in a fucking. I don't know, but looks like there's a lot of shit to do.
Actually, it's just like, on the side, it's where all the instruments and things are. Then I have the little. Yeah, I can see.
I've used it before, but to a naked eye, to a nigga first looking like, nigga, what the.
I've been using Fruity Loops since I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like it came, some guy he had it at school. We were like in our computer class. And I was like, what is that? He was like, oh, it's this thing you can make beats. I was like, cool, download the demo version. Then I learned how to get the real version like years later. And then but also when I was in high school, Napster came out, right? Because this kid was playing the song that just came out by some rock band. We're like, how'd you get that? He's like, oh, it's this program called Napster online. And funny thing is, we taught the teachers how to download free music, right? Illegal music.
Yeah.
And so after a month or whatever, the computer system was down. They were like, yo, the whole Central Kitsap school district servers are full of illegally downloaded music. We're like, yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. We were terrible back then.
The whole shit.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I use GarageBand, and everybody, like, the way you just looked at me when I said I use GarageBand, like, nigga, you need some real shit. That's how everybody. I'd be like, what you make beats on? Like GarageBand, like, nigga, you need to get.
I never used GarageBand.
GarageBand on you have an iPhone? No.
No.
You're not an Apple user?
No, I like to break into my stuff.
What do you mean?
Once again, sir, yeah.
It's stupid.
You can't break into an Apple phone,
No, you can't.
but a Samsung, I can do what I want. Yeah.
Samsung is loose with this shit, but
Samsung, PC, all that stuff.
Every Apple product or like some shit like I got a screen and shit comes with GarageBand, and it's just a dog, and then you can record vocals.
But it has like loops and stuff.
It has loops.
I mean, use it.
I use it.
Don't let the whole thing is everyone's gonna be like, people are like, oh, you need to go to a full studio where you got to pay $300 an hour. And you can only do half a song because the guy has to take a lunch break over in France and fly back. Fuck that shit, bro. Think about it. I always talk about Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He made that song, Crank That, at his house.
Yeah.
And then he just put it on the streaming or the bootleg sites and put different artist names on there. So you thinking you're downloading Dr. Dre 2001 or whatever, and you're driving down the street and all you hear is you.
Yeah.
It ain't got to be perfect. It just got to sound nice.
Well, what's that nigga's name? I wish I knew. Steve Lacy. He made the Feel song. You don't know who that is?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, anyway, he made the Feel for Kendrick on his Damn album. There's a song called Feel.
Yeah.
He made that shit on his iPhone. That shit's in a fucking museum somewhere.
Damn.
Because he made it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, people always say they feel like you have to have all this equipment. You need to have all. You don't. You don't need any of that stuff.
You need a laptop, nigga, and some headphones and maybe a little keyboard or something. Other than that, nigga, you can get it cracking from right there.
Yeah, the keyboard. I mean,
maybe
if you know how to beatbox and stuff, it's all about it's all about you make music for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like I'll listen to my music and it's a soundtrack to my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to appease anybody else. Like this is what I go through. Like I listen to my old songs. I'm like, yeah, I remember that. I remember when I was going through this. Like I made a song a long time ago. It's like the greatest hater is yourself. And I kind of took that motto recently because I kind of just got my life together, bro. Like everything I was doing, I was kind of just coasting.
I saw you was talking.
Yeah, on the top of the water, just coasting. Because I'm like, but I've realized that I'm celebrating mediocrity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I have a successful media company that just keeps growing and growing and growing. And Kilo said it to me too. He's like, yo, cousin, every time you start doing something, you're always successful with it, but then you kind of just doubt yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, bro, let me just get my shit together because I'm celebrating mediocrity here. I'm going to drink on Friday, fucking loose women.
I I think a lot of that
Oh, it's
has
life,
to do
my
with
brother.
like
Oh, it's life.
That was life. It'd be like that sometimes.
It's like that all the time. In my
I think
40s.
it's our environment, bro.
It's
I
so
really
easy.
think it's our environment because we don't see people do shit.
No, we don't. And then if someone starts to do it, there's always 10 people coming behind you like, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work for you.
Yeah. And I don't think that shit. I think it's just being in a small city. You don't really see nobody do nothing. And then I was talking the other day. I was saying like a lot of niggas want to start something and then immediately be good at it. Do you play video games?
Yeah.
What's the last video game you played?
The last one I had to go back. I went back to play Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and I forgot how to play.
Have you ever played God of War?
Yeah, I was not good at it.
Have you ever played a game that has like a fucking unskippable playthrough that you have to play through in order to progress the story? Where you're like, nigga, this is the worst fucking shit. You cannot skip the character development and being ass.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
You have to learn. That's how you learn to be good.
Exactly.
But I see hip hop, they make it now. It's like you get a participation trophy. They'd be like, "Oh, he'll be okay." And I'm like, "No, he's trash."
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah,
because we can circle back to the longevity thing. Niggas will, like I said, niggas will say they've been doing this for forever or pushing this product. If you're pushing a product that's not fucking good, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How long you been fucking doing it?
Dead ass.
How long you been doing it?
Yeah.
Do you use Bing as a search engine?
Nah.
Bing's been around for fucking forever.
Yeah. No, I use Yahoo.
Okay, Yahoo. But Yahoo's another one.
Yeah.
Yahoo's great. A lot of people use Yahoo. Yahoo.com,
Yahoo,
whatever the fuck.
It's easier to find my streaming porn on that
but
one.
Bing's been out and Bing's been being pushed for forever, but nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
nobody fucking uses it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, like you said, participation trophy. Niggas want participation trophies for shit we don't give a fuck about.
And there was a lot of rappers that were on that list.
Yeah.
That are on there because they got participation trophies. There's one dude, like I can't remember his name, but he made a song like Some Kids Have Kids or something like that, and he had the two earrings. He had earrings on, but they weren't the ones from Dragon Ball, but he was looking like the character. Like, and I was just like, okay, but he made like 5 songs and quit.
Yeah.
But someone put him on the list. I'm just like, not everybody's supposed to be a rapper. Yeah. When I was young, bro, like my rap name was Macadosha One. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to challenge people. Who's this?
You know, my dad was a pastor, my nigga. So it's only right.
Hey man,
we gonna keep it going. No, but participation trophy, bro. We gonna get a participation trophy. You're fucking 30-something years old, my nigga.
Yeah.
And that brings me back. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm shitting on anybody.
Shit on him, brother. Shit on him.
I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, the shit with Direct, that shit rubbed me the wrong way, bro. Because he came on there and you said, and then when he shared my song initially, he had to like preface the shit by saying, if it's real, I'm gonna always fuck with it or some shit like that. Like,
yeah. Well, that's a compliment.
The music, it is a compliment, but it's like, you don't need to say that.
Yeah.
You can just share the shit, feel however you want to feel about it, just share it, bro.
Did you make his list that he made?
I did make his list.
You did?
And the thing that like rubbed me kind of wrong way about that, like I said, nigga, it's his opinion. That's how he feels. He's the #1 rapper in Bremerton.
Yeah.
I guess he has a reason to feel that way because you should think highly of yourself. But at the same time, it's like he kind of put me and Jaleisha together, or Jaden Shell.
I saw that.
Jaleisha raps better than him. She raps better than a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
That were on that list.
She is nice.
She's very nice.
Yeah.
We were at Eating Nigga the last show we fucking did. She was the only fucking artist where they made her do her song one more time. They're like, no, nigga, run that shit back.
Yeah.
It was a fucking freestyle. She out-rapped everybody that was on the card that night.
Damn.
All niggas. Me, it's Frankie, Dilly Corleone, Cutting Mace. She out-rapped every single one of us.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell me shit. And I know that's my sister.
Yeah.
But she raps better than a lot of niggas. There's no way she's number 24.
It's like Reggie Miller and Cheryl Miller.
Exactly.
Like, nigga. You like, yeah, I had a dope show. And she's like, yeah, I scored 100.
Yeah, nigga. But she...
And I get all the fish sticks, bro.
Yeah, nigga, she raps better than a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
She raps better than every single nigga that I could think of except for me. But she'll tell you that, though. That's the only reason I said that.
Well, that's how you're supposed to be as an artist. You're supposed to feel like that. Was anybody else like kind of side eyeing you a little bit or saying slick shit about you online?
Oh, I mean, a nigga David Lewis, bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
Mark ass, buster ass, smoked out ass, STD passing around ass nigga.
Damn.
Bitch ass niggas.
Shots fired.
Bitch made white boy.
Damn.
White boy.
That's Young Lou.
Fuck that nigga.
What's the beef with Young Lou?
The beef with Young Lou is that the nigga said some shit where I feel like the bitch ass nigga was, I feel like the bitch ass nigga was doubting me. So like I was gonna argue with the nigga on Facebook, but that's some female ass shit, bro. So I went in the nigga's inbox. I'm like, hey, bro, I feel like you're doubting me. And he was like, so what if I was? Or what are you gonna do? What's your point or something like that? And it's like, bro, when I first sent the message, I was like, nigga, I'm not trying to come at you like that. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to come at him respectfully.
Yeah.
And the nigga wanted the issue. The nigga must have been on the spoon or whatever the fuck that nigga does. He must have been doing something, bro, because we went back and forth and she was like, nigga, you made a song about your dead mom, and that's the only reason why niggas fuck with it.
Damn.
Rob Direct said the same thing. He said, you made a song about your mom. First of all, I know your mom. I know your brother. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't have no problem with you, but like, niggas keep bringing up my mom when there was only 4 bars dedicated to her on the song. The whole song's on my fucking life, nigga.
Yeah.
So you niggas need to get your fucking shit together and learn how to comprehend shit. And you'll probably be a better artist when you understand how to comprehend better music. Listening to better music will make you a better artist. You listen to shit music, you're a shitty artist.
Yeah.
Anyway, the nigga said some weird shit about making a song about my dead mom, and it's like, he didn't even need to mention that she was dead because just bringing her up in the first place, we all know she died. You know what I'm saying? So saying that you're dead mom and we don't fuck with you, we fuck with your mom and shit like that, I'm like,
damn.
It's high.
Damn, that's kind of disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
That's mad disrespectful.
So when I see him, I'm gonna beat the brakes off that nigga. I hope that bitch ass niggas watching. And then he got mad and hit me up at 1:30 in the morning talking about you won't come outside and all that kind of shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm not leaving the comfort of my house to come whoop your ass. That's smoker shit. But it makes sense for you. That's what smokers do.
Damn.
Hit you up, they get high and mighty when they're high. He made a post like he called me a bitch ass white boy, wooty woo. But when I hit the nigga on Easter, on Resurrection Sunday, and I was like, nigga, you can.
You trying to fight on the
Resurrection? I don't give a fuck. Damn. I went and prayed about it and everything. I was like, man, I gotta whip this nigga's ass.
Jesus is like, go ahead, I need a show.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I told the nigga, I was like, where you want to meet at? The nigga, that was on Sunday, bro. He still hasn't opened my message.
Damn.
Nigga might hit me right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with Lou. I've known Lou since he was young. But you know, when you do talk about somebody's mom and they passed away, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, I don't know if he's watching right now or not. If he was, he'd be in the comments.
Yeah, he probably would with his bitch ass.
Damn.
White boy.
Damn.
That shit hurt his feelings too.
Why don't you make a diss track about him?
I don't have time to give that nigga any airtime.
You know, for me, I'm petty. I always got time.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm petty. Like, I was at the grocery store and the lady's being rude to me that worked there because I had to put some items back. Yeah. I'm like, I already feel bad. I can't buy these items. You know what I'm saying? So I got to put them back. So I wanted to go grab her a whole 2 carts full of shit and go to her line and put them all in there and let her scan like a quarter of it and be like, you know what? I don't want any of this.
Right.
Because she was bitching, she had to put it back. I'm petty.
Yeah.
I hold grudges.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at the doctor that slapped my ass when I was born.
Yeah.
How dare you put hands on me because I ain't got no insurance?
That nigga's a weirdo though. That nigga didn't have to do all that shit. He knows he didn't have to do all that shit.
It seems like a lot of people, your name kept popping up. You know, I'm just gonna call it what it is. A lot of people don't like when other people are more successful than them. And the reason I say that is because I was people. I used to be mad. I remember I said it before somewhere else. I was like, I realized it was like when Big Sean came out. I was like, this nigga's trash.
Yeah.
I'm better than Big Sean.
Yeah.
How is he more famous than me? Then I realized like, yo, he probably just put in more work than me.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking hater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people have to realize that shit.
And I'm glad I didn't mean to cut you off or nothing, but I'm glad you brought that up because when Direct was on here, I don't want to keep mentioning the nigga's name because niggas would be like, all you do is talk about me on your podcast and shit like that.
No, we talked about a whole bunch of other stuff.
But I'm saying about him. Like he gonna be like niggas would be like, oh, all you do is talk about Direct and whatever. But like when you guys were talking about that specifically, you're talking about hating on another artist. Yeah. And then the next thing out of your mouth is I shared Jumier Johnson's shit and I know his brother, but whatever his example was that he was using my name for or whatever, I didn't feel like he needed a reason to even bring me up. Yeah. So to me, it kind of seems like maybe there's something inside of you that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this. I'm saying this to you on live, nigga, but I will tell him the same thing when I see him. In person, I was gonna tell him when I see him. I'm the same way. I'll say some shit to your face. On the internet, I'll say it to your face. Yeah. And it's like I said, there's no disrespect or nothing like that. I got no hard feelings towards the nigga, but I just feel like some of the shit. These fists can rise, and it's funny. These niggas just be in their feelings about shit that don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, like that's kind of what kills the hip hop scene every time in Kitsap County too. It's like everybody you can get everybody on a show, but then everybody starts feeling some type of way. Right. And the thing for me, it's like, you know, I always tell motherfuckers like, look, if there were six of you that got together and just formed a super group or some shit like that and just made moves and posted all your stuff, you'd be out the city. Right. You know, but nobody wants to do it. Everybody wants to be that first person to come out.
Yeah, right. I mean, and then I was in a group for a long time. We had a little group called Young Kings. And you know Johnny Dollar? Yeah, we was recording.
Shout out to Rec Room.
Yeah, nigga, shout out Rec Room, shout out Johnny Dollar. Yeah. He was another nigga that told me, like, bro, you're nice. You gotta get your shit together. But I was rapping with YB and SOLJ.
Shout out to YB. Yo,
shout out my nigga.
I go to YB's shows just so I can sing Sorry Mama.
Yeah.
I wait till I get. By the time he said, "Sorry, mom," yeah, I love that shit. I love it. At first, I saw the song. I was like, "Sorry, mom." I was like, "Oh, shit, gonna be whack." Because I never heard of him. Because Kilo was like, "Yo, listen to this guy named YB Lil Ho." I said, "What? His name is what?"
Yeah.
But I fucks with YB. I fucks with YB. You know, Sin could be a star, bro. Like Sin too. Yeah, Sin could be a star, bro. He just don't want to be on camera.
I got a song with him too.
Yeah, he's been on the podcast before.
I fuck with Sin.
Yeah.
We had a little issue over a bitch a minute ago, but we figured it out. Nigga, that's my nigga. Ain't nobody shit. But
fuck these bitches.
Me and why fuck, especially nigga, fuck that bitch. But
yeah, just leave her name here, and I'll make sure nobody messes with her. You know, I gotta look out for my brothers.
Me and YB go back a long way, nigga. We was like the first niggas to like actually like I was like out of our friend group, you know, niggas that like when we freestyle and shit like that, you're like, nigga, you sound a little bit more polished than everybody else that's freestyling. And so we just kind of took our shit. We had the BTWF, that was like some funny shit. But then we had the Young King shit. K-Ron, we had the Young King shit for a minute. It was me, like I said, we was recording that rec room. Johnny was letting us record for $20 an hour and shit like that.
Was that over when he was over by the hospital?
No, that was when he was over
like off Wheaton Way.
No, it was on the west side when he was over there by my Winco and shit.
Okay, because I remember he had the studio. They moved it, and that's when Loco and them, and a shout out to Dice and Raising the Bar. They were all over there with concrete, and he was off the old other Kitsap or Kitsap Way. I think it was Kitsap Way. And
Yep, we did our shit. We was doing our shit. Johnny took us on the show in Tacoma and shit. We couldn't even get in because the nigga forgot his ID. So we and then they got mad because we was at the time, nigga, we smoked the rest of his blunt when we was way younger. But you know, nigga don't smoke no more. But yeah, Johnny's cool though.
If I have a car full of people, I say, "Do you have your IDs on you?"
Yeah.
I used to roll with this white girl, and she was like, "I don't have an ID on me. I don't need it." I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to be around you right now. You're dangerous to me. You know, like,
white women are dangerous.
Yeah, that's like getting the chicken out the deli and then eating it in the store.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, YB, that's my nigga. We've been doing this shit for a minute. That nigga was doing all his own shows and shit like that. That's another nigga that needs more respect on his name because he's pushing this shit for a minute.
Who, YB?
By himself, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I saw the list. I was like, you guys ain't got YB on it. I listed a lot of names in there. It's like I say, I interview everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always want the artists out here to rise, but I believe in them more than they believe in themselves. Like, I fucks with SJ, but he was supposed to be on the show last time with Direct, and I hit him up. Check it out. And I'm going to say this on the show so you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hit him up last. I'm like, hey, we're going to do the show. You weren't on the list. I know you got something you've been trying to push. Cool. He's like, I got to work. I'm like, cool. Let me know in the middle of the day if you can't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I texted him in the middle of the day. I'm like, hey, what's up? You going to make it? Nothing. After the show was over, he's like, oh, man, my bad. I missed it. I'm like, cool, bro. I'll never have you on another podcast again. Ever. No, fuck that shit, bro. I don't like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, if I go to McDonald's or some shit like that and I say no pickles on my burger and you put pickles on my burger, give my money back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you
get one chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. You see how I did you? I was like, hey, I'm going to hit you up, give you these. Like, I think the thing I was late about was the questions. I had to give them to you today. Right?
Fine.
Yeah, but I'm a professional, bro. My time is precious. You see what I be doing all day.
Right.
Who's this? Yo, Kilos. You say?
I'm usually in California. We drove 6 hours to LA for a 2-day session. The work ethic was that match. Yeah, I remember he did. Was that with Baby Stone Gorillas?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was telling me about that shit. He put in the work. He did a video out there, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's doing his own shit.
Yeah.
So you gotta respect that shit. Like, at the end of the day.
Well, the dude that made the list, he must have had a friend in there, or he was a rapper, producer, or something. Because, like I said, it was all the raps. Like, I've read it. I was like, all these people from 10 years ago. Now, Shelton Harris, I'm gonna tell you like this. Did you see his post?
Oh, about the 25 million streams in one video and shit like that. That's a little sketchy.
No, yeah, he has more than one video. He has a couple videos.
Well, the Spotify thing said one video or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is 25 million streams. One video didn't make any sense. But I don't know anything about him. So
yeah, he was doing it. That was kind of like a little backpack era or whatever. But he's from Kitsap.
Yeah.
His dad is Big Jacket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Direct told me that. I was like,
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He's
from the town. See, like, so I'm saying, like, you don't have, like, think about Quincy Jones is from here.
Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot is out here. Sir Mix-a-Lot and his homies used to run trains on my homeboy's mom.
Oh.
when she was young.
Okay.
And we found that out because we was in Utah.
Yeah.
And they was doing, they did a show out there, and the homeboy had the CDs. He's like, yeah, my mom said she used to hang out with them. What you want? And then he brought up her name, and they were like, oh, yeah, we remember her.
Yeah,
we remember her. And I was like,
yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Niggas didn't even say Sir Mix-a-Lot, nigga, which is crazy. But
a lot of people
I don't really know much about Sheldon Harris, so me saying like the sketchy 25 million stream, I shouldn't say that because
those are real numbers. Those are shout out to, I believe we interviewed him on Kitsap County Uncut. Think about, there's a guy that he was a producer out here in Kitsap, towards the other end, kind of like Port Orchard end or whatever, but he produced some song on Macklemore's album. He was a part of that. He got a Grammy for that. So there's a person for hip hop that has Grammys out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's so many artists. Like for me, I keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? I always like, there's even young kids. They're like, yo, D-Mac, what up? We're in the studio. I'm going to Jinx's spot down here at Boom House. Shout out to Boom House. There's a dozen kids in the booth.
Yeah.
Coming in and out. They're like, yo, what you think about that? What you think about that? I'm like, yo, I like this. I don't like this. This is cool. He's dope. Yeah, I fucks with everybody, man.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's real.
Hell yeah, because when they start robbing places, I want to be like in the Vince Staples show. They be like, D-Mac, get up. I'm like, yes.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was in there one time, some little niggas in there. It sounds good. It's a little different. And I think that's what you were saying earlier about when you first had to come out, you had to be different and shit like that. I think the younger generation doesn't feel that way.
No.
They can all, because they all listen to the same shit anyway.
EB Jock and Detroit music.
150 niggas that sound the exact same. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to down nobody or nothing, but when I told you I first came out and I wrote the rap, my nigga Ty, he was a part of a group with PTK with
Port Orchard Kids.
Is that what that was?
In Port Orchard?
Is that what it stood
for?
I never knew what it stood for. It was with Faison.
Yeah, Faison.
Ty, Haley, and there was another producer.
Major was in there.
Major, I don't know who that is.
Major is, he's part of PTK.
Kato or some shit like that. Kato producer, I don't know. But Ty was nice, and I wrote my first rap, and I sent it to Ty, like, bro, what you think about this? He was like, it's cool, bro, but like, you talking about selling lean and being on the corner and shit, like, I can't look past that knowing who the fuck you are.
Yeah, that ain't your life.
He's like, you gotta talk about your life. You have enough stuff that happened in your life to talk about it. And ever since then, I was like, all right, nigga, I'm just gonna talk about my shit.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna talk my shit when I can, but like, I'm gonna keep it all the way me.
That's what I always tell rappers too. I'll be like, I'll listen to like, my son, he was rapping about some crazy stuff. I was like, nah, bro, rap about your life.
Right.
And what you do. Because your people around you are gonna relate to that more. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, your music, it sticks to people because they can relate to it. You know, so when I hear other rappers like they acting like they're doing all this stuff, I'm like, bro, I know you. I saw you get on the bus an hour ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got kicked off. You didn't have enough money to pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they only do that after the 5th time. So, you know, but yeah, you just got to keep it real. Because if you can't keep it real with yourself, the fans aren't going to keep it real with you either.
And it's like, nigga, when you start throwing yourself into these, like, not even Batman would get that. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's it.
When niggas start, what the fuck was I about to say? When niggas start putting themselves in the situations, like I think the little nigga from Tacoma or Seattle, there's a white boy, his name's Lil Cito, and he was rapping all this hard shit that he's doing all this, and he's with all the funk.
Yeah.
I think some niggas pulled up on him and beat the shit out the nigga, because his brother was like that or some shit like that. But it's like, once you put yourself in that situation, and you start talking negative shit, niggas who are actually doing that are gonna want to test you.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you out here rapping gangster shit, that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Unless you're cool as fuck, they're supposed to test you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get tested by the most brokest gangster ever. Because that's how it goes. It's like, that's why people start fighting at the club. Because like dudes be like in the streets, everyone loves them and shit, right? But then you go in the club and then other people got money and good jobs and careers. You can't compete. Only thing you can do is beat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like both ways, because you've been in prison too much. He's like, I'm gonna beat your ass and fuck you up. Like, you're like, wait, what? Like, so before we end, man, do you have what's upcoming for you?
So my next song I'm about to do is called Chicken Wings and French Fries. I think you heard that before. I performed it at the Tracy Movie House.
With the Looney Show.
At the Looney Show.
So you get to say to nobody can think about it. You got to perform at the Loonies.
First song.
Yeah, first
song I did by myself. And I have shit I did with my friends from back in the day, but first song I did as Jumier. I got booked 2-3 weeks later to do the Loonies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that shit when the list came out. Like I didn't need to say that.
You ain't gotta stun on nobody.
At the same time, it's like, nigga, the music's gonna speak for itself. You can make whatever list. I don't want to spend this all the time talking about the list or whatever. Because there are things that I wanted to say, but I know you're about to come to a close and shit. But
no, you keep going. You're fine.
Nigga, but I got chicken wings and French fries out. Niggas was talking about I made a song about my mom. I actually have a song about my mom. It's called Suicidal Mirror, nigga.
Yeah.
And I wrote it when I was like 17. I recorded it, put it on SoundCloud, but I re-recorded it to a new beat when I did the Charleston show. I'm gonna put that out so just so motherfuckers can know. Yeah, I heard that, John. Yeah, just so motherfuckers can know what a song about my mom really sounds like. All the emotions about losing a nigga that you'll never fucking ever see again, and all the emotions of losing somebody that you've been connected to for however long.
Yeah.
You know, I only knew my mom for 13 years.
Yeah.
And what? I was only conscious of those 13 years, about 8 of them.
Yeah.
And you get like 5 and shit. So, you know, I want people to hear that shit because they need to know the real emotions. I know a bunch of people that have been losing niggas.
Yeah, no, I made a song like that too. I sent it to Kilo. I'm gonna have Snook actually sing on it.
Yeah.
Because I still make music.
Shout out Snook.
I just don't need to put it out like that.
Yeah.
But I still make it. And I got a song. It's called Memories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it took me a while to make it because my brother. I don't know if you heard of Young Loco. He's a rapper out here.
I have heard of him.
Yeah, I was like, this is my brother, bro. Like loved him, and he died. Like you know what I'm saying? I went to go recover his items to make sure his baby's mom got his stuff, and then. You know, I wrote the song and it took me a good like year just to actually like rap it. You know what I'm saying?
Single artist do I want to work with?
Yeah.
That's a great question. As far as like in Bremerton, I want to work with Jay Freeze because I like his shit. And he's a good dude too.
Yeah.
It ain't just about the music.
Yeah, shout out
shit.
to Jay Freeze.
Shout out Jay Freeze. I want to work with obviously keep doing shit with YB. Jay Nichelle, I'm gonna keep. That's my sister. I'm gonna always do tracks for her. We have another song coming out called "My Way."
Why don't y'all make an album together?
You said that shit. We don't want to do a tape together or an album together so fast because I want to get more established as an artist.
Nah, just
before niggas start grouping me in because they already try to group me and Jaleisha Id together.
Do it all.
Right.
Do it all. Nobody gets to define you but you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys can make your family. You work together. You guys know how your brains work. You guys make good music together. Make a whole album. Make solo albums.
Right.
You know, The Click has D Shot, Be Legit, E40. Well, most people don't understand that. Okay, the Migos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not good separate, but together they're good. But I like Offset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His music is good, even though he just got shot in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I like I said, most of the niggas I've been making music with, like I said, Jay Nichelle, YB, my nigga SOL JJ or aka Joe.
I like his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to do a song with Frankie. It's Frankie because I like Frankie can rap. Shout out, it's Frankie. I want to do a song with Jordy Sam.
Yeah.
We already have some shit. He makes a song for me and shit like that. And then as more people have been hitting me up, like people who are trying to get into it. They're like, oh, I want to do a song with you and shit like that. So to be honest with you, I would really do a song with pretty much anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, just you should make songs with everybody. Everybody that hits you up, like fuck it, just do it. But then you also gotta watch who you fucking work with. Because I mean, when I was in Seattle, bro, moving and grooving, I'm not gonna say nobody's names, but like some people hit me up, they're like, hey man, I see what you're doing. Can I fucks with you and join the team? I'm like, all right, cool. And that shit fucking lagged me behind. Right. Because not everyone's gonna have the same vision as you. They're not gonna have the same drive as you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to be wary of that because you're moving and grooving, your name's hot in the streets. They're liking you, they're hating on you. Yeah. That's exactly where you want to be.
Exactly where I want to be. Yeah. So I'm gonna capitalize on this shit. Like I said, chicken wings and French fries. I have a song called that Jinx posted the other day. He posted a little snippet. It's called Broken Homes. Fuck these niggas, man. For real. I gotta start listening to what other people say, bro.
No, you're always gonna hear it, but fuck them, bro. Yeah. Like that's how I say. Like at the end of the day, I tell people like this: if they've never helped you put your socks on and wipe your ass, they can't tell you shit.
And when we talked about, because you asked me this, but I don't think we talked about it yet. When we talk about how long I've been doing music,
yeah,
I've been doing music, involved with music, and my mom was a choir director.
Okay.
My uncle played the bass and the guitar. He just died. R.P. Uncle Bobby. Sente, but this nigga played for the OJs. The nigga played with Michael Jackson when he was black. He has all this uncredited shit. You know, back in the day, they'll fuck you over real quick. You play with them niggas.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what? Pay you for that shit.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what the extent of what he is, but he did tell me that he has some uncredited shit he did with the OJs. Yeah. The nigga was nice as fuck. My dad was a pastor. My mom was an evangelist. Jawan, my older brother, Hef, the barber, that nigga played the drums too. Jaleisha was singing. We were all doing that shit young as fuck. Yeah. So I've been involved with music since before I could walk and talk and shit.
So it's in your blood.
Part of my life. We had 4 or 5 niggas that lived with us at a time that were in the military. Niggas niggas was drummers and keyboardists and all this kind of shit, and all the niggas were nice as fuck when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Making us go to the church, nigga, get on, nigga. You don't care, you're gonna learn how to do this shit.
Yeah, they should make me sing in the church.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, how long I've been doing music, it's been forever, bro.
The church, you're gonna have to participate.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get your ass up.
Especially in a black church, you're gonna
get your ass up
participate.
and hold the goddamn collection plate.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something. You're gonna be an usher.
Yeah.
You're gonna do
I'm
something.
like, give me the tambourine.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't be sweet with it. Nigga.
Ah!
Yeah, but I've been doing music my whole life. Now, as far as recording vocals and making songs, that's something completely different.
Yeah.
I started doing that shit probably when I was like 16, but I was off and on.
Yeah.
Like, we did the song, me and Buddy got a song called Gassing Part 1, and then we had like a little Gassing series. We did Gassing Part 2. We got other songs we did, but the thing about that was I liked doing that shit, but it didn't feel like it was something that I wanted to do. Like, not that I didn't want to do it, but like I needed something to do that represented myself more,
Yeah.
you know? So I was like, man, let me go back to the drawing board, and then every time that I was showing, she was like, yeah, bro, that's dope, but you can't really say that on a song because niggas don't want to hear that shit. Like, niggas don't want to hear about, you know, there's certain shit that...
Like, you don't want to hear about what?
There was a song that we were trying to do, and I wanted to talk about, like, black people struggling or some shit like that, but these niggas is talking about something completely other. And it's like, this ain't the song for that.
Yeah.
You know, so find another fucking beat. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a diss. He didn't say his shit was ass.
No,
it's
he just
actually
said
hard.
it didn't match it.
It's just the subject matter doesn't really match with, you know what I'm saying? So
but that's what people do want to hear that. You know, it's crazy. Like when I used to make music, I had a whole album series called Bremerton Chronicles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like sad music about life and shit. You see?
He was black.
Yeah, I know. I got that too. I was like,
no, because I'm just trying to say like it was early Michael Jackson. That's what I was saying. And he was black.
Yeah, he was black. Yeah, no. Did you ever see that show Black Dynamite?
Yeah.
With the like, he's like, you know the name of the game. Your bitch chose me.
Yeah,
then he moonwalked out. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh man. So Jumier, I'm happy you're on the show. So are you planning on going full steam with it now?
Yeah, bro. I'm definitely trying to go full steam. Once I get the songs, especially I have a lot of songs. Kilo sent me 2 beats.
Yeah.
2 amazing ass beats that are definitely outside of things that I had planned to do.
You're normal.
Which gives me an opportunity to explore myself some more.
Yeah.
And see, you know, like show niggas I can rap on, not even show niggas, but just rap on other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get into this mode where I feel like everything has to be like conscious and I gotta talk about
have fun with it.
Shit. Yeah, like you said, just have fun with it. So Kilo definitely gave me an opportunity to have fun with it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Somebody said one time, they're like, yo, man, or Lord Jamar said it. He's like, yo, you out here trying to write the hardest bar, just something spiritual, it's gonna touch people's souls. You turn on the radio and you hear the song, you're such a fucking whore. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
That's
something I'm still learning to do, but yeah, bro. I'm definitely got inspired by everything that has transpired in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like, people actually mentioning me, and then ever since that shit came out and, you know, people were throwing my name around, I've had, like, that's why I don't give a fuck about the list.
Yeah.
Because I get love in real life.
Yeah.
Like, niggas can say whatever they want.
Yeah, no, dudes have fucked with you for years.
Niggas, I get love in real life. Like, even when I was playing basketball, like, go to Seattle, I get love in Seattle. Yeah. I'm not gonna say like nigga, everybody in Seattle knew me. I was still a Bremerton nigga, but like nigga, I was still stepping on shit when it was time.
I've been waiting for this conversation to die down. And I went back to I forgot that I had asked the guy at the Kitsap County hip hop page or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I forgot I asked the guy if I could use it, if I could have it. Because he was like, yeah, it's dead. And what I did is I blocked this so nobody could make any comments because it was just people posted, ooh, click on this porn, because it went dead. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we gonna get it in. We gonna get it in.
I'm not worried about that shit. I get love in real life. Niggas came to me last night, Ashley Robinson.
Yeah.
Like, man, I want to help you get your music out.
Yeah.
Another nigga came to me today, what's the nigga, Dontrell Madison?
Yeah. Shout out Dontrell and Dontrell, the homies.
Yeah, shout out to those niggas.
Yeah.
Came to me like, bro, listen to this song, this shit's fire. Like, I get love in real life.
Yeah.
That's 2 instances, but there's just been more people that I don't fucking know. Like, hey, I seen your music video. Nigga, my boss at my job was like, you know, I was talking about some shit in the song, and I'm like, I don't, you know, I work for government and shit like that. I don't know what these niggas, he's like, I need your autograph because I know. Niggas at my job were like, yeah.
Bro, you a star.
Yeah.
And you ain't cocky about it and shit, but you believe in yourself. Yeah.
My nigga TNT's another nigga I want to work with. I fuck with him. And
my boss sent me a friend request. I said, no, sir.
No,
sir.
I'm not adding
you. You see what I be posting?
Yeah, nah, nigga, I can't add you, but you can definitely listen to my music.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you remember, his name's I Am New Now, Ian, but his IC Third.
Yeah.
I fuck with IC Third. We were supposed to do some shit together. I don't know where we stand on the music thing.
Yeah.
As far as doing a song together, but I'm gonna get together with him because that nigga puts in a lot of work too.
So how can people find you?
Nigga, Instagram at the only Jumier, Facebook at Jumier Johnson. My YouTube is a Big Mirror, and that's pretty much it, bro. Apple Music's Jumier, Jumier. You know, I'm standing there like this with the red jacket.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I made sure I looked it up 5 times. I was like, I make sure because I almost put an A in there a couple times.
Yeah,
because I'm sleep deprived right now. I'm on 4 hours every day.
It's time to wrap it up.
Nah, bro. I got work to do. Like I told you. Like I told myself, I took all the doubt out my heart. Like you should take all that doubt out your heart, all that fear of rejection. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody can stop you but yourself, and that's how I've been going for the last 2 weeks.
I'm glad you brought that up because for a while when I had finished writing Runaway, when I was like, this is before COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm thinking to myself, like how you said, like you're your own biggest hater. Is that what you said or something like that?
Your biggest hater is yourself.
Yeah, your biggest hater is yourself. Like, nigga, I talk myself out of dropping the song because I'm like, nigga, nobody wants to hear this. You know, this shit's kind of personal. I'm talking about being broke. When's the fucking last time you heard a nigga talk about? I
found my CD in the garage. I had a whole album called Holy Socks Rocker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Check to check what's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's life. I got a song on the last album I made called Payday.
Right.
You know, gas on low enough for work and home, but it's all good in the morning. It's almost payday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's life. And people gonna listen to that shit. Like, think about it. That baller, I'm rich, I got all the money. That's for high school kids. Because you ain't paying for shit.
Right.
So you think that you put $5 on, we balling. Right. Then life hits. You're like, shit.
That's the same thing J. Cole said. He said, "Why instead of capping, why don't you talk about being a broke rapper?"
Yeah,
that's some shit I understand because it's a real, what it's like to be nice as fuck, but gotta stress to pay the bills.
Yeah,
like that's real nigga shit.
It is.
Runaway is a real nigga song.
It's a real song.
That's all like, and it's just like to me, it's like I don't really hear anybody else. Like no disrespect, but I feel like I'm in kind of a lane by myself.
Yeah,
because I'm kind of.
You're rapping about real stuff.
Rapping about real stuff.
I mean, Frankie does that too a little bit too.
Does.
Yeah, Frankie does. Yeah.
But I'm saying like as far as like the way sonically, I feel like I'm starting to create a lane for myself.
Yeah. So they'll copy you in a second.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
That's good. Hey, they can try.
Yeah.
Just like Little Richard, he was like, "I'll just sing it faster."
Yeah. Yeah. That nigga Little Richard, that's a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But I'm inspired though right now. I've been writing.
You got all the momentum. You got to keep going.
Yeah, Wayne. Shout out Wayne because he definitely gave me I wouldn't say put a battery on my back. Yeah. But definitely clear room. Like
I respect what Wayne did too. Yes. Like you know what I'm saying. He was because I felt this. He put you on there. He talked about YB. You know what I'm saying. I was like, how you gonna make a list without YB?
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Like. There was other rappers too like that, but I was like, okay, I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? At least he put some money behind it. It was weird that someone else had to make a list before he did it, but it still got done. So
and the thing that niggas don't understand that me and you understand is like when the rappers know they can sit here and make a list with 30 niggas. I can't name 30 rappers in Billington.
I could do it, but
you probably could because you've been around.
Yeah,
but I can't name 30 rappers in Billington. So when you listen to a nigga's podcast, because this is what you do, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna understand all the intricacies of what goes into making a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga's lighting is fucked up. This nigga's mic suck. This nigga's woo. Because you understand. So
I never watched the podcast.
You might not, but everybody's seen clips of a podcast before.
Yeah, not really. What I did is I used that table. I had one mic, I had a microphone. Yeah. That was the same one I record music on. I put it in the middle of the floor, and I had me and at first I did it myself, and if I had someone else, we would just sit across from each other.
Right.
And then after a while, I was like, well, then I could set it up like this, and it took me time. I had to buy more equipment, and I kind of did it, just learned it myself. Just like I taught myself how to make beats. I taught myself how to edit videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, but when you listen to a nigga's beats, you're gonna be able to tell, like, this shit is you got some shit pan to the left that needs to be in the middle.
No, I can't do all that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'll hear some people be like, oh, you got to know music theory, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
put some shit together.
What does it sound good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the beat I always go back to is Grinding by the Clips.
Yeah.
It's like 4 instruments.
And
that shit's hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck. It's gonna live forever.
You can do it on a lunch table.
Yeah. You do it on a lunch table all the time.
Everybody does.
Everybody.
Hard as fuck. And then some people be like, oh, I took this beat and used all these machines. You don't need all that.
Right.
It's all about what you do and how you love it.
What I was trying to say was, bro, is that, like, nigga, you're gonna understand shit differently when you're actually immersed in it.
Yeah.
So when they came out with the list or whatever, the rappers who rap and they hear my song, they know what kind of rapper I am.
Yeah.
They know that this shit is hard. I ain't trying to toot my own horn. but they know the wordplay and my flow and all that shit. They're like, okay, I understand this shit.
Yeah, no, you got a good voice for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They understand that shit differently because they do that shit too.
Yeah.
It's like when the niggas hooping like Jalen Davis, the nigga that plays at Bremerton, like niggas, the regular niggas in watching, all that niggas nice as fuck. But when I watch him, because I actually hoop, I'm understand that his footwork's differently. The nigga's decision making, his IQ is differently. Like,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done anyway.
Who you got? Who you got in the finals in the NBA?
I don't really see anybody beating OKC in 7 games.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the Lakers could probably do it, but you know,
they just lost 2.
They lost the Stars. Yeah.
I don't see nobody, and that's the thing. Like beating somebody in 7 games, beating somebody once is different.
Yeah.
Beating a nigga 7 times or 4 times, best out of 7. I don't know. They're too young. They got too much energy.
I don't want to root for OKC.
Fuck them niggas.
Because Sonic's forever, right?
Yeah, Lena's from OKC.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck OKC.
Yeah.
I got family
in OKC. In Oklahoma.
My nigga Man and my nigga Dad, like that's Lena's cousin and shit. But I told niggas I put up to her house when I was out there.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck OKC.
Yeah, Sonic's forever. I was so mad. I was so mad when they won I was like, I turned it off. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done with y'all. But we got the Sonics back. That's good. Who do you think's coming out the East then?
I feel like the East is pretty it's Celtics. They're kind of sus. New York looks nice.
New York does look nice.
I think the Detroit
probably will do it. They think about. I was watching the Detroit game, right? They were beating somebody, and they had all the backups in.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, your bench is that deep. Yeah.
That works late in the playoffs.
It does, because think about it, you can't in the playoffs. Your star can't score. If your star scores 45 points, you lost.
Yeah.
It's over because it has to be a whole team game.
They're gonna figure that shit out. Like that's a lot of that shit where it comes down to multiple games. Then it starts to come down to strategy.
Yeah, then it becomes.
We beat these niggas once. How can we do it again? Shit.
Yeah, it turns into a half court game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like every shot, I love the playoffs.
Yeah,
I tell my kids, I'm like, okay, the NBA playoffs are here, kids. What does that mean? They're like, leave you the hell alone. Yeah. I'm like, exactly. So I'm watching it. Well, Jumier, thank you for coming on to my podcast. You want to send shout outs to anybody?
I want to send a shout out to every nigga that I mentioned that was not a bitch ass, mark ass nigga, and that was only one nigga. So anybody else that I mentioned, or you feel like nigga rubbing nigga your wrong way, whatever, my nigga, anybody can get at me about anything that I ever say on here, because I don't give a fuck. But first of all, shout out Jay Michelle, shout out my nigga YB, shout out my nigga SLJJ, shout out my nigga Jordy Sam, shout out my nigga Freeze, shout out my nigga Kilo Keys, shout out my nigga IC Third, shout out anybody else that's in Bremerton that's doing it, that posts me, shout out It's Frankie, shout out Jinx and Boomhouse Studios, shout out my motherfucking wife, shout out my motherfucking daughter, shout out anybody else that posts me, because I fuck with y'all, nigga. Money Mirror, Cash Mirror, Big Mirror, nigga, all that. You know who the fuck I am. It's time to wake the fuck up and let's get the ball rolling.
Hell yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Nightly Strange. My name's D-Mac Uno. Jumier in the building. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange. Thanks, God.